What is going on, guys? It's Matt here, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at my Dawn Warrior, the same Dawn Warrior that I hit 250 in a little over 24 hours of playing with the Hyper Burn, and it's been a little over 2 months now since I've started playing this character. I wasn't playing it super actively in the beginning because I was just trying to make this into a boss mule, but this evidently turned into a second main here on Reboot. Now, the obvious thing is my level. You know, I'm 262 now instead of 250, but we're going to be taking a look at like everything that I've been able to do for the past 2 months, and yeah, just kind of showcase this here on YouTube. So first things first, we're going to be taking a look at the gear, right? Like, you know, where am I at with the gear? Totem wise, I'm using the Yew Garden totems. I'm not going to have all 3 of them all the time, but these are really good. They're temporary, but you can farm a lot of them at the same time, you know, instead of you know, 1 per month, so that's pretty nice. Superior Godlix ring, most of my gear is pretty standard, to be honest. I did take advantage of shining a little bit with what I could, but most of them it's pretty standard. I tried to go for at least 24% on all my gear at this point, so 24%, 17 stars. The Guardian Angel ring is 27%, 17. I have a Cotton's Treasure, also 24, 17. And as you guys have seen my shorts, I hope you've been watching the shorts, I do have a Roar 4 on this Dawn Warrior. Yes, before my arc. I know, I am currently at 503 runs at the recording of this video on my arc, and still no Roar 4. I just saw another Roar 3, like on Roar 498, and that was with a 76 run drought, might I add. But yeah, you know, 18 runs, Roar 4 on this guy. You know, no problem. You know. We have the Pink Bean Cup, 56 and 6 flame, pretty solid. Superior Godlix Belt, 19 stars, right? 32 and 4 flame, insane flame that I was able to land, and 24%. I do have an arcane weapon now. I did buy this. I did not get a box drop for this, unfortunately, but I have a lot of droplets in reserve. So I do have a tier 6 attack and boss damage flame, and then tier 4 all stat, 23 attack, 30 boss on the potential, only 17 stars. You know, this is gonna last me until my liberation. Dominator pendant, I did tap to 18 stars not too long ago, 30% and 52 and 6 flame. Superior Godlix pendant, again 24% strength. We got 24 and 3 flame, pretty solid. My CRA, everything is 21 for my CRA. So CRA hat, 21 stars, 24%, 68 and 5 flame. Twilight Mark is 19. I tried to tap this on Shining several times. I did not go 20. I think I blew up, 2. But it is 27%, 64 and 6 flame, really fucking good. Black Bean Mark, I've only seen 1, okay? It's been 2 months. I've only seen 1 Black Bean Mark drop from CPB, which is crazy. 60 and 6 flame is really good though for a 135 item, and 30% strength as well, really good. My CRA top, 30% strength, don't need to touch this anymore. 21 stars and 60 and 5 flame. My pants, I tried to tap, it boomed, but I got him back to 21 with 5 bill, 76 and 5 flame, really good, and I got the bare minimum that I was looking for with 24 on the potential. I am rocking Absols for now. I did get a glove drop, which I'll show a little bit later, but rocking Absols for now. Got the 20 double prime, 26, you know, potential, 66 and 5 flame, really good. My gloves, I got really lucky. Excuse me. I was going for 2-line crit damage on them. I did land all stat, you know, when I did roll my first 2-line crit, so that's kind of insane. 80 and 5 on the flame, really fucking good. Again, everything here is like just 17 stars. I didn't really touch it. The shoulder, just 23. Again, I'm not really going to touch it. I'm going to go Arcane eventually. So 23 is fine with some secondary stat. The earrings are 19 stars, 27% this time, and 24 and 3 flame. Yeah. Emblem, 3-line attack. I'm sure some of you have seen this in the live stream during the subathon. I don't think I posted a short for this yet. I think it might be on the TikTok, but if it'll be up soon if you wanna see the moment. Badge, you know, metal, nothing to see here. My secondary is 40 boss and 18 attack, really good. You know, pairs up with the roar very well with that, you know, extra boss for the burst damage. So we have that. The cape is 33% strength. Got pretty lucky on that. Double prime 2, unfortunately 33. 124 flat strength flame, really good. Again, way too good for Absols, honestly, but I'm, you know, it's kind of a perfectionist and it works out. And then I got the fairy heart for 2 bill, right, from the event shop, and I got 30% strength on it. It's really easy to get 3-line on the heart. In terms of my symbols, this is where I'm at. I have level 3 Cernium because I bought all 100 symbols from the event shop. And then my Arcane is very lacking. All right, I'm only at 950 with the extra boost, you know, but like 950 base. I'm going to be leveling up Arcana very soon. So I'll be at 960. But yeah, I'm already training at Cernium, and you'll see why in a bit. But I'm already training at Cernium, and it's really good. Like the EXP, wise, I'm so used to lower rates even on Totem, you know, before Totems got removed, that like off Totem, it's just been very chill, not having to worry about, you know, using a Totem and popping Totems all the time. There are drawbacks, obvious drawbacks, but it's just so chill and a lot more relaxing than having to worry about using a Totem. Next up, we're going to go into my familiars and badges, and I said you'll understand why I'm grinding at Cernium in a second. But yeah, I have 3 boss fams. Well, in fact, I have 4 boss fams, okay? So I do have 30 boss on Epic. I got another 30 boss. I got a 20 boss, and then I have a 35. I know, a lot of people are going to hate me, okay? And I think it only took me like, I don't know, like 100 uniques or something. I wasn't really keeping track because I opened up like 200 epics before I was going for unique, before I kind of knew that, you know, unique was better for boss damage and IED. I thought it wasn't going to be, but I was mistaken. But yeah, I did manage to, I got 3, but yeah, I have 35, 30, and 30. So this character is basically done. I'm not like, you know, trying to go and aim for 120. It's a second main with a Roar 4. Yeah. In terms of farming, I do have a large drop. I think I opened up maybe 3 or 4 large drops while I was opening up familiars in general. I do have an item acquisition 10%. This helps because I do not have 200% drop rate my drop gear. So with this, I have 190, all right, because this line does count towards your equipment, total equipment drop rate. So if you do have 200%, this line does nothing. But if you have 180, this does bring you to 190. And then I have a large meso drop rate, so I don't have to worry. I can train in my damage gear and not worry about like mesos not dropping, because this guarantees a meso bag every single time, right? For my other familiars, you know, I do have some other stuff. I do have like my healing familiars, right? I have 3 large healings, right, which is really nice for HP. I do have some IED as well if I ever needed that. 35, 40, and 40. Again, you know, it's pretty crazy. I think I even have like crit damage, you know, familiars. So yeah, I have a good arsenal of familiars, and I got, again, pretty lucky on this character. And then in terms of badges, I haven't super min-maxed. I just got like 10 badges, the 10 standard badges that I believe, you know, are very easy to get, so you can unlock your 3rd slot. As you can see here, I do have some attack and some damage and crit rate, 1 line of IED. I might min-max my badges, you know, in the future, but for now, you know, this is what I'm rocking. Next up, we have my V Matrix, right? With Dawn Warrior, it's very nice that you only need 1 trio for this class. That trio being Cosmic Burst, Solar Slash, and Cosmic Shower, right? You need these 3 skills on 2 different nodes. As you know, or as I'll just tell you right now, you can't have the first skill on the same node. So I can't have 2 boost nodes with Cosmic Burst on the first one. So you just need either Solar Slash or Shower on the second one, and that's how you're able to level them up. You know, boost nodes do go up to a max level of 50, because each slot does go up to a max level of 25 without the slot enhancements, right? The +5 slot enhancement. So only 1 trio, really good. You know, and then I have everything else maxed out. I had a lot of nodes in reserve for this character, so everything that needs to be maxed is maxed. The only thing that I would max next, honestly, would be like Will of Urda, because this would help a lot for like endgame bossing. And well, I'm getting carried in Black Mage. But yeah, this helps out a lot in endgame bossing, like, you know, Sea Gloom and, you know, Darknell, and then Nova for certain bosses, like maybe Will, where they have there's two different bosses in like the first phase, right? Two different rooms. So you can use like your regular class bind and then Nova, so that's just extra seconds of, you know, guaranteed damage on the target. So I'd probably max these two next, and then like decents don't need to be maxed. Rope lift you can max too if you're going to be actively using it for some extra stat. But, you know, because Dawn Warrior doesn't have a lot of boost nodes to worry about, you know, you can basically use all of your skills, you know, pretty quickly and pretty easily. You'll have them all, at least, you know, on your V matrix. So yeah, I'll probably do rope lift last, but then focus on Will of Urda and Urda Nova next. All right, next up we have the hyper skills, right? Passive and active. Active I don't really need to go over, right? But for passives, from what I was told, this seems to be the best setup. Max everything in True Sight, right? Extra duration, and then, you know, extra defense, you know, so you get more damage out, right? Decreased defense, decrease the elemental resistance, right? This just increases the damage, you know, for the debuff that you apply. Extra damage on Cosmic Burst and Shower, you know, pretty nice. And then extra damage on your main two skills, right? Luna Divide and Solar Slash. So those are the passives for bossing. For training, you don't need anything in True Sight. So what I just do is I just put everything into Cosmic Burst and Shower, like all three of these. And then I'll put extra damage and max enemies hit into Divide and Slash, right? So basically just like these 5 for mobbing, and then obviously for bossing you do want your True Sights. Next we're going to go into my link skills, okay? And these are the link skills that I opted to choose. If you have a better suggestion on what to use, sure, you know, go ahead and let me know. But I am using obviously my own Cygnus link skill, right? It's important to level up your own, if possible, if you have a higher than level, you know, 2 or 3. And then we have a Demon Slayer, Luminous, Demon Avenger, Kana, Kinesis, Cadena, Resistance, Arc, Angelic Buster, Explorer Mage, Explorer Thief, and a Beast Tamer. This class does lack critical rate, so if you do need Phantom, right? I know in my particular situation I don't need Phantom Link, but if you do need Phantom Link, then I would probably recommend taking down like Kinesis or maybe Cadena, you know, one of these two. And then, yeah, using Phantom Link for the extra critical rate. All right, next up we have my Legion, and there's that little lag spike. 9k Legion now on Reboot, really nice. I have, you know, crit damage, IED, boss damage max. I got strength. I got extra crit rate because again, I do still main my Arc, so that extra crit rate is really nice to have, and I don't really need more than 15. So I put the rest of the points into attack. I guess ultimately I would like to get like 2 more classes to 250, so I can fill out these 2 blocks right here, and then just like continue to put more into crit rate because there'll be nothing else to put in, right? So, you know, maybe 9.5k Legion down the line, but at the very least, try to hit like some more 250s. Yeah, eventually I do want to, all my boss mules I do want to hit 250 on. I don't need to, but I feel like that's like the normal course of action that I take. Progressing further, you know, down the line in the future, starting with my Night Lord. I guess, you know, for the main reason that I am going for a Roar 3 on this guy, I'll probably be able to do like H-Lomian if I get a Roar 3 on my Night Lord, still being full 17 stars. So I'm using like Typhoon Potions on him, and also the extra crit rate, you know. I mean, it has a useful Legion piece, right? So you might as well. And then, you know, I have my Demon Slayer, got my Pathfinder, Buccaneer, Adele, Kane, Ice Lightning, and that's pretty much it, right, for my boss mules. I do eventually want to do like a profile, like I did before in the past, some weekly boss videos of my boss mules. I do want to do more of those type of videos in the near future for all my boss mules. So look forward to that. If you look forward to that, or you're interested in that, yeah, look forward to it. I do plan on doing a profile on all of them. All right, next up we have my stat window. So let me just put on my toggles, and bam, here is my stat window that I'm rocking. As you can see, 39k stat with Roar 4, so I'd probably be over 40k if I actually had a 4th damage ring. In terms of my hyper stats, let's go over that first. You know, some points into strength, but the majority of the points will be into boss damage, IED, and crit damage. Majority of the points are into boss damage. I don't really need the IED. I know that we do have the passives right now, you know, for the ignition event, so this is a little bit inflated. Do keep that in mind. But I might need to, like, you know, move around some points after that. But for the time being, like 95 visual is really good. Again, might have to move that around later. You know, garbage points into attack and then into strength. I don't really feel like redoing my hyper stats every single level, so at some point I will redo them, and like attack might be lower, right? But like it's never a priority to put points into attack and stat. Please do not have a lot of, you know, points like you know, like high into stat or into attack. Your main priority should be these 4 right here, and crit rate as well, if you do need a crit rate to hit 100%. Depending on what class you play, or if you do play an archer, you do want this to be at least at level 10, because that is like the highest you can go without like having a lot of points, like, you know, a lot of hyperstat point investment into the hyperstat, right? So yeah, those are my hyperstats. 39k stat, you know, range wise, you know, clean, we're looking at like 22 to 24 mil. Do have, you know, 95% IED, which is really nice. 375% boss damage without my fams. If I do summon out my fams, 470. Again, do keep in mind that we do have the event passive right now going on. And then my inner ability, again, I'm sure most of you guys have seen through the shorts. Got boss damage, crit rate, and abnormal status. It's almost perfect, right? Abnormal status on unique can be either 7 or 8%, so it's almost like, you know, triple prime. Well, not prime, but like, you know, max line, right? From what we can get. And, you know, speaking of shorts, right, like if you guys have been enjoying them, you know, please let me know. What do you want to just see, like only progression shorts? Because I've been really like enjoying uploading the shorts and like that short form content rather than putting into like a whole video. So like, would you guys want to see more progression shorts, or like do you want me to like also like put in like some like funny moments and bits as well, or just keep it strictly to progression? I do plan on also releasing the long form content, whether it be before or after the short. I think it's still beneficial, you know, because some people might not watch the shorts in general, but you guys have seemed to, you know, be enjoying them, so I'm gonna keep uploading them. And yeah, thank you guys for watching them. So at this point, future plans, right? Like, what do I plan on doing? Well, if you look at my equipment, I do have a Genesis. I talked about this, I think, earlier. I don't remember at this point, but I'm 2 months into my Genesis quest. I'm on Hard Magnus right now, so 2 kills already, 6 months to go, and I will be dual liberating with Kobe, right? Iceland Guns. We'll be dual liberating, and that's going to be really fun and really exciting. I guess I didn't really like show my drop gear, but I do have like full drop, right? 100%, 180%, and then I do have also meso gear, excuse me, for training. But as for my future plans, yeah, you know, hit 275 on this guy, you know, obviously liberate, get everything to 22 stars. Well, we'll get everything to 21 stars first, and then get everything to 22 stars. I don't think I'm going to be going for 22 stars like off the rip. I've tried on a couple of items and I've failed all the attempts, you know, so far. So, you know, I think the safer play is to just go full 21 first, and then go full 22. But yeah, do that. 275, you know, I've been grinding. I'm not a lot, honestly. I've just been doing like 2 hours like here and there, whenever I can. If I'm not like bossing and I do have the extra time, then I will, you know, pop a WAP, you know, whether it be just for like an hour, or like I'll do 2 hours, maybe some days 4 hours, you know, if I have that extra time, or I just really want to, right? So I'll do that. And then yeah, this is, like I said, it's just like my second main, so I really look forward to, you know, the future of this character, and, you know, posting more progression here on the channel. I am gonna go full Arcanes, right? I do have this glove that I did get a drop, you know, armor box drop. Finally, I got something. Couldn't get a weapon box in 8 weeks, but I finally got a armor box drop, so that's really nice. So I do plan on going full Arcanes, you know, starting off with like the 17s, and then eventually maybe going to like, you know, all 18s, all 19s, and kind of roulette that way. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it, and pretty much what I wanted to say. This turned into an equip video, right? But I mean, at the same time, this is kind of like, you know, like my progress, right? Like for the past 2 months, like what have I been up to, right? And what am I planning on doing? I just wanted to put this in like video form, right, for everyone to kind of just know and see. So that's what I'm going to be doing. You know, I hope to see you guys on my streams. I do stream every day, if you can make it. And I will see you all in the next progress report. Okay? Have a good one. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and leave a comment down below. Big thanks to Rooney, Brandon Lee, Yo MJ, Not Chaos, Eric Gritty, Balloon, Prime Gaming, Cultured Anime, Justisu, Restored, Thick Thighs, I Love Apple, Jason, JP, Picklenear, Joshua Alvarez, Mr. On Arc, Restrict, XX Shadow XX234, and everyone giving me money for pizza for being members and supporting the channel. Click that join button down below if you would like to become a member and support the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.